Welcome back to Tice Travel Time. Today I will be showing you 4 must-do activities in Mũi Né in Vietnam. So come along with me as we go to all the must-visit places in Mũi Né, Vietnam. If you're heading to Mũi Né, Vietnam, one of the must-do experiences is the Mũi Né Sand Dunes Tour. I booked the sunset tour through my hostel, Eva Hut Mũi Né, and it cost just 150,000 VND, which is about $6 US. Our tour ran from 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. and included 4 of the iconic stops. Our first stop was the ferry stream, which is pretty much a shallow, red-hued stream that winds through a bunch of really cool sand formations and palm groves. You walk barefoot through warm water while colorful limestone cliffs tower beside you. It's a pretty peaceful walk and a little unexpected. I was kind of surprised how busy this stream actually is because it's not the most overwhelming experience, but it was still really cool to get to see what the locals are doing. It's an icon. The second place is the Mũi Né Fishing Village. This is a super culturally significant place of Mũi Né, as this is mainly a fishing village, and you get to see the boats that they actually are fishing out of and their way of life. This is where dozens of traditional round boats float offshore. This is a chance to witness the daily rhythms of coastal life in Vietnam. This was an interesting place because there was a lot of trash on the ground. We did not expect it to overwhelm us in that way.
All right, guys, this is pretty dirty.
There are cool shells.
There are cool shells.
I'm loving the shell.
But I'm not going to lie.
Look at the shell.
It is way dirtier than we expected.
The shells are cool, but definitely a little smellier than we had anticipated.
But this is a great cultural experience and is still a place that you should really check out. Next up was the highlight of the tour, which was kind of like a mini Sahara right in Southeast Asia. The white sand dunes are pretty stunning. You can even get a ride to the lake. An option is to rent a Jeep or a quad bike to go up the dunes, and we were able to do that option. I believe it was around 300,000 VND or 12 USD per person. It was a little more expensive than we had anticipated. We were also able to go sandboarding, which was really fun. They weren't too expensive to rent. It was fun to slide down the dunes, even though we were wiping out.
Got you, girl.
Get it, girl, get it. Slay.
Guys, Kayla and I just went sand sledding. Maybe you could tell I'm a little sunburned, a little sandy. Maybe you could tell. Maybe you can't. Kayla, let's see your face. Get a little closer, will ya? It's all to say, oh. We are officially at the red sand dunes. Honestly, so far we haven't been impressed with many things that we've seen so far on the tour, but we're going to watch the sunset and it's going to be great.
It was pretty crowded there. Locals rent a lot of plastic sleds there, which is around 30,000 VND or $1.20 US. And you can slide down the hill there if you decided not to do it at the white sand dunes. The vibe here really was just pretty busy. It had a lot of tourists and locals, and it was a really fun vibe. Overall, this tour was only $6, so I would say it's definitely worth it if you are spending a day in Mũi Né.
Now, I will say Mũi Né was a little bit more disappointing than we had anticipated. I think that we were a little excited about the tour, and some aspects of it were a little disappointing, but if you've never been to big sand dunes or sand sledding or any of those fun activities, this is definitely a good place to visit to relax and reset while you're traveling Vietnam. Make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching Tice Travel Time.